Rookie Nelly Korda has played with older sister Jessica for the first 2 days of the Blue Bay LPGA, and Thursday she nipped her by 2, shooting a 2-under par 70 to move to 3-under for the tournament and into a tie for 5th. Korda, who finished tied for 5th 2 weeks ago at the Sime Darby LPGA Malaysia, is looking for her 4th top 10 result of the season and is in good position to do just that through 2 rounds. On a blustery Thursday, Korda was bogey-free, and described her round as a scrambling one. "I had 24 putts and I started out with 6 one-putts in a row, so I was making a lot of up and downs today," she said. "I was missing in the right areas, so the chip shots weren't as tough. But other than that, I'm really happy with how I ended up today." Korda said the two sisters chatted about legitimately everything during their round Thursday. "Other than golf, we're very comfortable together on what was a trying day weather-wise. It's windy and the pin positions are tucked in really hard positions. So it's definitely about positioning yourself, and if you miss, then miss in the right areas," she explained. "That barely happens, but today it was happening a lot, so was pretty lucky." With just one event left in the season, Korda said her year has gone pretty good, and she's feeling comfortable playing with the best golfers in the world. "Obviously would have liked to have a couple better finishes, but I'm fairly pleased with my season," she said. Feng relishing playing in China. Last week's winner Shan Feng had a handful of fans cheering her on in Japan, making her feel comfortable. But this week in her native China, the crowd support is on another level. And through 2 rounds, Feng, who sits just 1 shot back of the lead at the Blue Bay LPGA, is indeed giving them something to cheer about. Feng said the Jian Lake Blue Bay Golf Club is close to her hometown, and her mother has already come to watch. She admitted in the past the extra pressure, when she started as a professional, would have impacted her play, but now, and with 8 LPGA Tour titles under her belt, she relishes the opportunity to play in front of family and friends. "When my parents are around, it's so much better," she said. "For example, when I was in Japan, my mother was there and it was just great to have her there and have photos together, and it was more meaningful." Feng shot the round of the day Thursday, a 5-under par 67, Bahei with the shot of the day on the par 4 12th. The pin was tucked at the back over a big sweeping ridge, making it difficult to judge on approach, not for Ashley Bahei, however, who chipped in from about 30 yards for a birdie, and certainly the shot of the day. Bahei, who leads by 1 going into Friday's 3rd round, said she felt as though she had no chance going after the pin with her approach shot, with the hole being downhill and downwind. But she hit a lob wedge perfectly into the hill and it eventually trickled into the cup. She celebrated by putting her arms up and high-fiving her caddy. "I thought I was happy enough to have it stiff, and next minute I looked, it dropped in," she said. "It was cool." Lee's still grinding to go back-to-back. It was an up and down Thursday for Minji Lee as she is through 2 rounds of her title defense at the Blue Bay LPGA, but with high winds wreaking havoc on scores, she's still not out of it. Lee fired a 1-over par 73 Thursday, featuring 6 bogeys and 5 birdies. She admitted she put herself in some tricky positions in both rounds 1 and 2 and is hopeful to tighten up her approaches moving into the final 2 rounds and try to make up some ground on the leader, Ashley Bahei. Lee said the greens are a little quicker than a year ago, when she won for the 2nd time on the LPGA Tour, but the wind, although strong, isn't as strong as 2016. "She's got a game plan for the final 2 rounds," she explained, "and hopefully she'll be able to stir up some magic from this time last year. I'm just going to try to be a little more steady," she said. "Just try to focus on my targets." Yu struggles in 2nd round overnight leader after the 1st round. Sun Young Yu started her day with a bang, making birdie on the par 4 1 street. However, a double bogey that came 4 holes later eventually derailed her attempt at climbing the leaderboard any further, and she finished with a 2-over par 74. Yu admitted it was a long day as she felt she didn't hit the ball very well, certainly as compared to the 1st round. Still, hit a lot of good shots and made a lot of putts. "It wasn't easy. It was so windy today. I'll take it," she said. "I think I'm still in a good position for the next 2 days and looking forward to it."